Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises and glory to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. I also would like to say salutations to the elect brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, which have given us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. And this video is going to be about Derby's dose. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because and when I say very, it literally means just that. Very few people know about this type of treatment, this cruel treatment that our nation, our people, you know, namely the tribe of Benjamin Ben Yamyan, okay, the tribe of Benjamin, which the world will call Jamaicans today. Okay, this tribe of people amongst the nation of Israel, which the true Israelites are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. And these tribe of people amongst the Israelites, the so-called Jamaicans, they had to go through this type of treatment. So for those of you who don't know what Derby's dose is, you're going to learn about it in this very video to the series of videos that I am going to be coming with. So the title is, as you clearly see right there at the top, Derby's dose. Derby's dose was a form of torture used in Jamaica to punish slaves. Here, let me, I just want to make it bigger, okay? Because I'm walking outside right now and it's bright as hell out here and the sun is glaring on my screen, so just bear with me. Okay, so Derby's dose was a form of punishment used in Jamaica to punish slaves who attempted to escape or committed other offenses like stealing food. So, according to Malcolm Gladwell in his 2008 book Outliers, the runaway would be beaten, salt pickle, lime juice, and bird pepper would be rubbed into his or her open wounds. Rather adult, rather child, rather elder, meaning old. Okay, this punishment, okay, so it says another slave would defecate into the mouth of the miscreant. Now the word defecate means to discharge waste. Now we know that shit and piss is bodily waste that is discharged from the body. So when it says defecate, it means to shit or piss. Like if you was going to defecate, then you was going to the bathroom to either piss or shit. So it says, so the slave master will force another slave to defecate, to piss or shit into the mouth of the miscreant. The miscreant will be the slave that committed the offense, like stealing food or attempting to run away from the plantation, okay? Who would then be gagged for 4 to 5 hours. So after the slave would, after one slave would forcibly shit into the mouth of the offender. The offender's mouth was then forcibly closed, where he couldn't just spit the shit back out of his mouth. Okay? And here's hold on. Here's an example of it right here. Give me a second though. I need to get away from Satan. I don't want to be around no loud instruments. I'm trying to do this video. So just bear with me for just one moment. Just give me a second. I'm trying to get as far away from this guy as possible. Okay, so here's an example of some pictures. As you can see, the title right there up there is Derby's Dose. Now this is from Facebook.com, you know. Not that I have a Facebook account, because obviously I don't. But what I did was I clicked on the link when I saw this on Google, the Google's page, and it took me here. So as you can see, this mask right here, well actually no, I take that back. No. How do I cancel? Okay, so you see this mask right here. The one right here, let me just scroll up. Okay, the one to your top left, where it shows the little mask. Okay, it shows like a grayish mask on his face. That's what they would use to ensure that the shit stayed in your mouth. Okay, so you could only imagine while you were gagging. And if you don't know what gagging is when you're attempting to throw up. Okay, like for an example, if you had too much liquor to drink, the moment you went to the bathroom and you started to hurl, that's a form of gagging right there. Where when you're about to hurl, you know, like, ugh, okay, that's gagging. There's an example of gagging right there. So the foul stench and taste of the shit will be in his mouth for 4 to 5 hours, and the slave, rather male or female, rather child or old, they'll be gagging for 4 to 5 hours, you know, trying to, you know, throw it up, but they can't, because the mask is forcibly keeping their mouth shut. So you can only imagine the type of pain they was going through. I mean, you got to think about it. Stomach pain. You know, if you're gagging for 4 to 5 hours trying to throw up, the stomach pain will be quite severe. No, the stomach pain would be severe. You will be heavily nauseated. Okay, so this type of torture had a traumatizing effect on the victims, mentally as well as physically, severely mentally and physically. So this was a mental and a physical type of torture that they had going on right here. And then you would only imagine that, you know, whenever the mask was removed, that when they was finally able to throw up the shit that was in their mouth, you would only imagine that blood was also in their shit. So they wasn't just throwing up shit and stomach acid, it was also throwing up blood. Okay, you over here gagging, you know, for 4 to 5 hours, you're tasting vomit and shit, you know, and then when you swallow your vomit, you're also swallowing some of that shit. And then guess what? You're throwing it back up. Except the only thing is that it's not coming out of your mouth. It's like a repeated, endless cycle until the mask is removed. And this is Derby's dose. Okay? And this is the type of information that very few of our people know about.